Aw. Well, hello, everybody. We're not quite supposed to be here right now. Hello. This is not the correct anything. I did not tell it to go live. Wow. Whoopsie. Hello, Chaotic. Hello, Judge. Yo, my OBS fucking on me. I had not hit go live, and it went live on its own. The ghosts hit it. I was getting everything set up still, and all of a sudden, OBS is like, "You're live, brother." Yeah, I guess so. I mean... Oh. Your local WWE... Oh my god. 2K save data conflicts with what is stored in the stream cloud. Whichever you do not... Oh god. Make a selection to launch this application. Local save. That was updated more recently. Good morning, Azzy! Right, is I rated out? Perfect timing? Hell yeah. Let's go. I just finished therapy. Let me get everything all set up this morning, friendos.
Yeah!
Oh, we are gonna talk because this past session was amazing. A uniquely positive session. Well, not uniquely positive, but a uniquely, what's the word here? Fuck. Like, let's say that each more or less, Cokes, yeah, like legitimately breakthrough tier session today. Which is wild because I've been in therapy for a good number of years now, and not even once a year do we have like what I would consider a breakthrough, but today definitely breakthrough. I'm making sure these matches are all correct, and then I'll switch the scene since we're all already here and set up. Alright, so let's see. Opening contest. Tournament match. Isle of Queens. Taking on Sunshine and Walker. Starless Leo versus Mr. Zombie. AO and Judge Soulbane, the Hoosiers, taking on the Isle of Kings. Triple threat, Max Jean Wright, Big Steve, and the Ice Geist. Daisy Deathkisser and Eddie Takata taking on Josette and Knots Potato in a tournament match. Milkman versus the Panda in an MMA cage match. K Merc and Emperor Oni taking on the Isle of Kings. Jazzy challenges Black Phoenix for... Oh, this is not the correct championship. It's for the TV title. And then Salty Pete versus Chaotic, Falls Count Anywhere for the Heritage title. Let's go. We've shown the card, we can't see it. I am not showing the card. I was making sure that the card was all correct first. Because every time so far the card has not saved properly and I've had to do some tweaks, but this time it did save 100% properly. So I'll throw up the predictions and we'll get into it, my friends. Ooh. Alright, EPW records. EPW championship history. Alright, predictions are... Oh, it's the rewards queue, not the predictions. Start prediction, Women's Tag Title Tournament. Round 1. Isle of Queens, who are, I think, 1-0. Taking on Walker plus Sunshine. We'll get 5 minutes on the clock, and predictions are up, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're all doing well. Black Swordsman, what's going on, homie? How are you doing? Oh, I love that whoa emote. That's a fantastic whoa emote. Oh, fuck. Hold on. I gotta pull up Valerie Venom's entrance music. I don't have it saved. Oh, shit. Did you DM it to me, Valerie? Yes. Okay. The following contest is a base tag team match scheduled for one fall and is the first round of our inaugural Women's Tag Team Championship Tournament. Introducing first, making their way to the ring from San Francisco, 49ers, from San Francisco, California, by way of the Isle of Queens. They are the Viper, Valerie Venom. Oh, okay, thanks, controller. Marie! The match will quit if you proceed. This is the dumbest thing that anyone's ever put in a video game.
Corgo 1, Corgo 1, Corgo 1, Corgo 1, Corgo 1.
PJ! Oh my god, bro! Thank you so much! PJ, I appreciate it, but save your biddies for next Saturday, homie. Extravaganza, you get them upgrades, my friend. Wow, this thing really does not want to work with me here. There we go. And her tag team partner, making her way to the ring from Norman, Oklahoma, by way of the Isle of Queens, Big Bertha! Alright. I think my coworker just hit a cowbell. Yo. Can never have too much cowbell. Do you work for the Blue Oyster Cult? Hell yeah. Do they still do stuff? They did it for Bertha? That is my headcanon now. Yeah, this matchup, folks. One fall base tag team match in the women's division. The bracket has been posted in Discord and EPW out of character. And they're taking on Amma Walker and Blushing Sunshine. Coming to a venue near me this summer, actually? Nice, that's pretty cool. And their opponents, introducing first, making their way to the ring, from Tampa, Florida, she is the preacher of positivity, Amma Walker! What's going on, Swordsman? How are you doing today, my friend? Sorry, we're a little bit disheveled this morning. We
looking to upgrade.
Got off to an unexpected start because the stream went live before I wanted it to, and we didn't normally have our morning going happenings, but we are here now. How are you doing, my friend? For Walker specifically, I'm gonna soft reset. And yeah, we will talk about this session I just had of therapy. It was a good one. I was saying it before Comcast so rudely interrupted us, but it was very much like a breakthrough tier session today, and I am very, very satisfied with where it ended. But before that, making her way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, she is the Barefoot Brawler, Blushing Sunshine! Supreme, what's going on? Congratulations on the parenthood, homie. Everybody give Supreme Knight big old round of applause or congrats or what have yous, as they just had a beautiful baby last night. Zombie, what's going on? Different Supreme. Oh, different Supreme. Really? Wait, this is a different Supreme? Okay, so, wow, we got two Supremes, what? Holy shit, when did that happen? Supreme Knight, I'm sorry, Supreme Knight, not a Poppy, unless he is. But yeah, no, it's K Supreme who had the kid. Holy shit, how many Supremes we got? That's my bad, a little bit embarrassing, but also, wow, what are the odds? Yeah, Dr. Supreme Knight. We got K Supreme in the community too, and K Supreme had a kid. That's crazy. Wow. Oopsie poopsie, it do happen that way sometimes. As I'm a Walker hits a back elbow onto Valerie Venom. We're all human here. Well, except for Azzy, they're a goblin. But we make mistakes. It happens. Nothing can bring me down today. Today has been too good of a day. It's a nice tag early from Amma Walker into Blushing Sunshine, former women's champion. Kick in the chest right off of Valerie Venom right there. I'm a toaster? Hell yeah. That's a very questionable relationship, a toaster and a goblin. You don't want to put none of your parts in a toaster. I'm kind of a zombie. Hell yeah. But I mean, at one point, zombies were people. Depending on the canon, some zombies are still people. I have a niece that we're raising as our own. We're not able to have a baby, but we're showing our love on other kids. Hell yeah, Supreme Knight. That's what's up. My wife and I also unable to have kids of our own. By choice, I got a vasectomy a couple years ago. But if we ever do want the kids, it is going to be adoption all the way. Nice back elbow there from Walker. This time, oh, nice elbow as well. Were you able to finish the event yesterday? Yes, I was. What I didn't get all the shit that's available for MGP because I have been to the Golden Saucer like twice, but I did get the mount and the doggo pet and the outfits, which are mint. It was a very good event. I loved the Ifrit fight and how they had it be the FF16 Ifrit. That was pretty cool. Oh, Blushing doing a bit of a taunt there. Valerie comes over for a kidney shot. Blushing saw it coming. 2K, why you not let me have my logos? What did I do? It's because you uploaded it, and it's buggy with uploaded images. Oh, neat. Oh, Kami Goye there from Blushing Sunshine onto Valerie Venom. Tag out here. In comes Walker. I looked into adoption at one point. It's stupidly expensive. Yeah, but, I mean, they're literally putting a price on a human life, and I would, like, given the option, which we have. Oh, here's a vibe check. I would prefer to adopt, because there's just so many kids in the adoption system. One of my sisters, who isn't, like, I guess technically my sister, this is a story I've told before. But I have a biological sister, and then somebody I consider my sister, who we never officially adopted. We were in the process for it, got very complicated. But we were literally trying to adopt her, grew up my whole life with her, she is my sister. And I know via her struggle how just bad foster care can be, how rough the adoption system can be. So, if ever presented with the opportunity to adopt, regardless of how expensive, that is what I would prefer to do personally. The gold saucer stuff doesn't have an expiration date? Oh, that's cool, because the 15 stuff does. I still don't have the fucking, the regalia. And I want it. And we just had the FF15 event, too. Shouldn't put parts in crazy, but I chose a goblin, so that's true. I guess you're the brave little toaster, eh? I got him. That's true. We were like, are we buying the kid? Yes, yes you are. Adoption is stupid expensive. We had to stop at one kiddo because complications and shit. Everyone in my group was commenting on Clive's render. It's 100%. I've seen posts on the FF14 subreddit. It's 100% a preview of the graphical overhaul that's coming in Dawn Trail. That's what everybody's model's gonna look like, and I am here for it. Dude, a lot of kids have Harsaker, and my heart goes out to them. The foster system is so messed up. It is. Going for a pin here. Valerie Venom after a big combination to Amma Walker, but Walker with the kick out. We thought about becoming foster parents, but knowing my wife, she would get very attached to the kids and break our heart when the kids were taken away from us. Yeah. That's another side of it, yeah. Oh, blushing! Nice springboard into the forearm. That's something I would definitely enjoy doing, especially because, like, again, having grown up with somebody who was dealing with foster care and knowing other people through them that were dealing with foster care, there can be some really awful foster parents out there. And I would love to be, like, it's part of who I am to want to be that person that provides people with, like, a safe environment. It's both, like, how this Twitch channel came about, but also, like, if I'm having guests at my house, like, I am very much, like, a cater to the needs of the people around me kind of person. And I feel like, being a foster parent or even an adoptive parent is, like, right up there. Like, give this human who is having a rough time, like, give them a good life that they deserve. Everybody deserves a good life, and unfortunately in the world that we're living in, not everybody gets to have one. And even if it's, like, helping one person have a better life, that is my dream. Brother-in-law had a girl, need help because he's a fireman. We all decided to live together. We're a huge family now. That's awesome, Supreme Knight. That's how most of human history was, in fact. Like, it's only in the past 100 or 200 years where we've really established this idea of the nuclear family. But, like, even in other cultures, more prominently, at least in the Western Hemisphere, Hispanic cultures. But it's just one big family, right? You got, like, your great-grandparents, your grandparents, your parents, and your siblings all living together under one roof. It's pretty cool. QLG, what's going on? It's going good today, fam. I had therapy earlier. I've been saying we're going to talk about it, and we are. I just keep getting distracted, but it's been a phenomenal couple of days for me, QLG. How are you doing? Oh, Big Bertha is laid out. Walker and Valerie Venom squaring up with each other. Walker with the upper hand sends Valerie into the steel steps. These two hitting their finishers on the non-legal competitors. There is a 20-second countout and a 20-minute time limit. Doesn't look like we're going to get it anywhere near that 20, though. Also, my brain just, like, fucking... bleh, that sentence. Walker bringing Bertha into the ring. Bertha not too happy about it. Gets headbutted down. Valerie Venom still on the outside. Bertha, what are you doing? Bertha, don't hit the base drop. Or, Walker, don't hit the base drop on Bertha. Slams Valerie Venom down. It looks like Bertha actually used her Iron Jaw there. Just woke up, try to wake up? Heck yeah. Are you a coffee or a tea drinker, perhaps? Sunshine looking for the sunset. Or the sunrise, excuse me. The Kinshasa is the sunrise. You'll feast your eyes as the sunset. And the ropes. This could be the sunrise right here. Sunshine loves to hit it off the rebound, and she does. Makes the tag out to Walker. You see a therapist weekly or monthly? Weekly, every Wednesday. And there's a vibe check onto Valerie Venom for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And pretty handily, I would say, Walker and Sunshine advance to the next round here. Only one vote, being Aledia, betting on Walker and Sunshine, getting that underdog scratch. And the Isle of Queens goes to 1-1. Perhaps the favorites of the entire tournament. Getting one and done here. Alright, so we got Blushing Sunshine. Well, Big Bertha gets a loss of the tag records. Blushing Sunshine gets a win in the tag records. Valerie Venom gets a loss. And Amma Walker gets a win. I tried mushroom coffee. Good taste. Half the caffeine of regular coffee, but will help you focus. I believe I recall you mentioning it a couple of days ago, and I said I have not had it, but I would definitely try it. I'd never even heard of it until you brought it up the other day, but I'm all about it. I love trying new things. Coming up next, good old-fashioned singles match. We got Starless Leo, who's 0-0, taking on Mr. Zombie. Also 0-0 in singles action. Alright, predictions are up. Let me go to, do we got, billing for all these homies? Alright, the following contest is a singles match. Scheduled for one fall, with a 20-second ring out and a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Miami, Florida, by way of the Bikini Bottoms, Starless Leo! It's Mr. U, yes. Zombie, if for either either of your division, male or female division characters, if you could, in the character creator section of Discord, when you get the chance, throw some billing in there, like where you're from, if you have any nicknames, anything like that you want said as you come to the ring. Like right now I have, just as placeholder, I have Mr. Zombie as being from Glasgow. And then I have Zombie being from Dublin, and the billing is, they call her Daddy Zombie. But if you have any specific billing. Hey, Godpod, good morning. How are you doing? And his opponent, making his way to the ring, from Glasgow, Scotland, Mr. Zombie! Yeet. I want to foster young kids because they would be in a good age range with my youngest? Hell yeah. Don't do as well with younger kids. A little stress me out. That's fair, yeah. Tiny kiddos can be stressful. Isn't there different kinds have different effects? Probably depending on the type of mushroom, yeah. Clown, my fellow wonderful New York Giants fan. Y'all, you have never seen a bigger fan of the New York Giants than Clown Prince 1981. Yo, he was so happy when Daniel Jones got drafted that he got a Daniel Jones, like, face portrait right on his left butt cheek. You'll love to see it. Clown, how are you today? Did you catch the eclipse this week? How was your weekend, Ben? Did you watch Mania? I am good. Got tomorrow off work. Just got back from today's shift. Let's go, Godpog. Well, let's get that weekend started off right, homie. There's a big lion salt for Mr. Zombie on a Starless Leo. Starting it off early. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. But Mr. Zombie getting an early 2 count on Starless Leo. Wait, did Lamenti say something in character? You're be ready for the scrap. I'm not gonna in-character fucking smoke the pipe as Salty Pete anymore, because I got way too high when I did that. I smoked an entire bowl in one sitting, and normally it takes me all day. Had a foster kid at one point already. My ex-wife and I were planning on doing it, and even had a visit with a beautiful little girl. But then the marriage started falling apart, and I didn't feel it was fair to take the child from one broken family right into another. I mean, great decision on your part to have the wherewithal and be like, Oh, guillotine leg drop from Mr. Zombie onto Starless Leo. Climbing up to the high rent district is Zombie. Oh my God, looking for the red arrow, but Leo gets out of the way. He saw it coming, throws Zombie right into the referee. Oh, nice backslide driver. Going for the pin, 1, and a kick out at 1 off the backslide driver. Do you remember the name of one I just bought? I ordered off Amazon. I'll get the name real quick. Hell yeah. Do me a favor, Supreme Knight. If you can, post it in the general section of Discord and at me, because I will a gajillion% forget. It's Cortex. Is Cortex here? What? It is Cortex! What's going on? Oh my God. How are you doing, homie? Happy Wednesday. There's a stink sniffer from Starless Leo. Oh my goodness, welcome on into EPW this morning, my friend. How are you doing? Couple of low kicks pop up into the Hurricanrana by Starless Leo on the outside. Standing, oh my God, what a big splash. And a standing shooting star press, and Mr. Zombie's having a rough time right now. Starless Leo firmly in control. Mr. Zombie, of course, coming off of a win in the tag division, teaming with Duncan McGregor, the two Scotsmen. You watched Mania? I did catch the Eclipse. The past 2 weeks have not been great. Dad had a stroke on the 30th of March, so been handling that. I'm so sorry to hear that, Prince. Is he still with us, or did he pass from it? And also, you don't have to answer that question. I just, like, don't know, like, if we're dealing with the stages of grief right here to help you out with, or the struggles of, like, the post-stroke care. Because you want to handle both with a gentle hand, but both require different kinds of support. But either way, I am very sorry to hear that, my friend. That's actually one of my biggest fears, and I talk about it a lot, is just a sudden stroke, because when you're the person having it, there's not a whole lot you can do. Mr. Zombie slamming Starless Leo face first. What is this? Mr. Zombie's looking for another red arrow. Still here, but can't remember anything, really. Off the top. Oh, not a red arrow, in fact. Oh man, Dragon Rana from Mr. Zombie out of Starless Leo, too! And a kick out at 2, but barely. Leo taking everything he has. Supporting the Zombie side of the world, hell yeah. Zombie, I think, is in 2 matches today, actually, both divisions. Let me double check. What's the other women's match later? No, that'll be Friday. That Daddy Zombie is in tag action. Daddy Zombie actually going to be competing in a tournament for our inaugural Women's Tag Team Championship, which will culminate at our Extravaganza pay-per-view on April the 20th. Big ol' Saturday. Well, I am glad that he is still here, Clown. And as always, my friend, this is a mental health community. If ever you need to just vent about it, like, want homies to be the soundboard. If you're looking for support, just like a shoulder to lean on or an ear to listen, the floor is always welcome, both here and in Discord. Either one. The referee gets taken out as collateral as Starless Leo hits a big splash. Might have broken the referee's back right there. And another backslide driver. But this time, no pin, and the referee is not doing well right now. The baby is here. Yeah, Crispina, congratulations. Hell yeah. Very, very happy for you, homie. How did everything go? Oh man, there is a Starship Pain from Starless Leo. 1, 2, 3, and Leo, bleeding all over the canvas, manages to secure a win here. The ref did take all of it. They were down for a million years. Glad to hear everything went off without a hitch. Here is your winner of the match. If I didn't already say this, because I got the short-term memory of a goldfish. Starless Leo! We'll pay out these predictions. Oh my god, huge bet on Mr. Zombie here. Starless Leo advances to 1-0. Mr. Zombie starting the season 0-1 in singles action. That's an L1 streak here and a win-1 streak here. That's the wrong one. Hello, hello. Coming up next, folks, base tag team match. Scheduled for one fall in the men's division. This one right here is part of the Intercontinental Championship storyline that we've got going on between Prince Socio and AO. As we have got the Hoosiers, AO and Judge Soulbane taking on the Isle of Kings, who currently have a record at 2-1. This is the team of Prince Socio and King Cygnus. Predictions are up. You have to find a way to get cookie points. So close to getting what I need. Well, this prediction might be one of those things. Bamenti, thank you for blessing us with your jelly rainbow, your jelly bow. The following contest is a base tag team match scheduled for one fall with a 20-second ring out and a 25-minute time limit. Introducing first, making his way to the ring from Fort Wayne, Indiana by way of Integral. He is the judge, jury, and executioner of the Enclave, Judge Soulbane. Judge Soulbane, while recently losing his Heritage Championship to Chaotic 2-Leader, was on a pretty hot streak there. Judge Soulbane, 2 wins. 2 title defenses successful as Heritage Champion. He's 2-2 in the singles division right now. Has not had a tag team match yet. So the member of Integral, his first tag team match will be outside of Integral. 1,000 cookies. Oh, there goes my controller. I'll leave it on the floor for now. And his tag team partner from Indianapolis, Indiana, he is the back-cracking assassin, AO. I'm pulling up a stream on my phone so I can potentially get some cookie bets in here. The director came into a windfall. Oh my god. Y'all are very confident. I'll put 420. I do want this to be a good, interesting match, so we'll see what happens. Good luck to everybody involved. But yeah, so today for therapy, we've been talking about it for like an hour now, or however long we've been live, but haven't actually gotten into the meat and potatoes. Half an hour. Hell yeah. So, it started out like a normal session. We do like a weekly recap. I take notes. I have a word pad. I used to have a whole journal that I actually still have right next to me. But it's got all of my therapy notes in it, going back like a year. 2 years. Oh, hold on. We got custom music here. And their opponents, making their way to the ring, the team of King Cygnus and the Enclave Pro Wrestling Intercontinental Champion Prince Socio, the Isle of Kings. But yeah, every one of my sessions starts with a, does my armband have Val's name on it? So, well, I can't see with your cape. Armband. Yeah, who's to say? It's underneath the cape. The Isle of Kings, say yo. You're not wrong. If not, you need another signature from your favorite wrestler? Hell yeah. This will all the fixings will happen come update day on the 22nd. So everything that everybody has posted in the Creator Wrestler channel, that's all going to be taken care of. You're able to get that stuff off Kudo board? I didn't see it when I looked the other day. Oh, is the Kudo board not there? Fuck. I didn't know. I got so distracted with all the end of the year stuff. I forgot to get it printed out. Fuck. I'm gonna go... Well, I'll worry about that later. I opened up Kudo board in a tab so that I don't forget about it, but thank you, Infinite, for the reminder. Oh my goodness. Right now, Judge Soulbane and Prince Socio starting it off. These two got a bit of a history, but the history of this match is all going to be about AO and Prince Socio. AO, of course, the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. We're going to see a double team here from the Judge and the Assassin, and it's a double back body drop. Hey, yo, look at that. Hell yeah. Taunting to the crowd as Prince powders out of the ring. But yeah, so therapy today. Oh, Ayo, never mind. I'm talking about therapy. Ayo, what is he doing? He's mounting King Cygnus. Ayo, you're calling it the Isle of Kinks, but what is this? What is this? I don't even know what I just witnessed here. That was certainly something. Over there. Oh, man. Prince nearly busting Judge Soulbane open, but a tope from AO knocks the champion down. Stomping away at him. What is Wolf doing? He's beating up Judge Soulbane on the other side of the ring for some reason. Cookie, did Cokes pay me? Pay me for what? Also, Talthar, good morning. How are you, you beautiful biscuit? Cookie, you and everyone here is a cutie. I make the rules now. See, oh, you make the rules, Talthar. Okay. I didn't realize we got bought out by TTT Global, but, I mean, I'm not surprised. Why are they just attacking the tag team partners here? What is going on, guys? Get it together. This is not what this match is supposed to be. AO just knocking Cygnus off the apron. Well, they're like, we're not gonna, this is not gonna be a match where the tag team partners interfere. We're gonna finish this one-on-one in the middle of the ring without interference. AO hits a jawbreaker on Prince. Collar and elbow tie-up. Irish whips him into the ropes. And out of the ring. I make the rules, and so do I. Hell yeah. AO in the corner, kind of just drinking it in, man. He's being very kinky today. Hits the Luthez press. Couple of big right hands. Onto the champion, going for a pin, in fact. 1, 2, getting a 2 count, but Wolf kicking out at 2. What a win that would be. For AO, getting a pinfall victory over Prince in this tag team match. Oh my god. Back of the head teabag from AO. Tagging out, here comes Judge Soulbane. AO getting out of the ring. Judge goes right after Cygnus, but then thinks twice. And is now psyching himself up. He thinks he wants the arm bar. He wants to break backs and rock cracks. Yes. Yes, my neck, my back, my anxiety attack. Irish whip, Judge Soulbane. What is this? Turns it into a great power slam onto the Intercontinental Champion. Judge Soulbane's getting all hyped up. He doesn't see Prince diving, making the leaping tag to King Cygnus. And, oh, maybe he did, but he got his neck broken. He was playing a bit of some sort of mind game. King Cygnus grabbing Soulbane, brings him over to the corner, face first into the turnbuckle. A throat chop from Cygnus. And then a forearm to the back sends Judge into the ropes. Pop-up Hurricanrana. Judge rolling out of the ring very wisely. Cygnus coming onto the outside. Judge grabbing the Celestial Menace, King Cygnus. And spine busters him down. Kind of like an Alabama Slam spine buster hybrid type move. Working the leg on the outside. Well, they beat each other up on the outside. Therapy today. We're gonna get through this story eventually. Yeah, it started out as every therapy session of mine does. It's very formulaic at the start. As I go over my notes, like I keep a journal of mental health events that happen throughout the week, or like things that I think are like W's or L's in terms of my mental health recovery and treatment and all that. So I've been struggling with a bit of nightmares recently, like more vivid than normal, more like disturbing than normal. Those this week, not really an issue, which was good. Had the panic attack on stream this past week that we were able to work through and continue the entire stream for, which was really, really big for me. Because the week before that, we had a panic attack on stream and I had to call it. So the fact that we were able to get through a whole panic attack on stream this week was a very good thing. And then talked about like the hours that we streamed, how many hours, what days, and making sure that I was taking time off. Nice 19, Lamenti. Very good. And I have here, so then I got into the notes of talking about what he was saying. And after like our conversation and like the recapping of everything, one of the things that I had mentioned, ooh, nice driver there by King Cygnus onto Judge Soulbane, gets a 2 count, and Soulbane kicking out. Prince finally got out of this match, and Cygnus, he's going up top. He's looking for the Constellation Splash, perhaps. He's way up there. No, he wants the Swanton Bomb off the top rope. Oh no, it's an Eclipse! What? I have never seen Cygnus hit the Eclipse! Prince come over to run interference, but either way, Judge Soulbane kicks out at 1. You can DM something? Cokes, you want me to stay out of your business? Don't mess with mine. Who got him? Look, everything is inappropriate when the gob's involved. Hey, yo! Get some bonking in chat. Prince going right after AO, instead decides to go after Soulbane, who's down in the corner, thinks better of it. Yeah, I was talking about how, one of the things that's been able to help me recently with the panic attacks, especially having them on stream, is being able to kind of like, oh wow, the Fist of Fate from Prince! On to Judge Soulbane, 1, 2, 3, and that's enough to do it! A Fist of Fate to Judge Soulbane picks up the win for the Isle of Kings. Here are your winners of the match. The team of King Cygnus and the Enclave Pro Wrestling Intercontinental Champion Prince Socio, the Isle of Kings. We'll go to 3-1 after that victory. Let's see, AO gets a loss in the tag division, so that's L1 for him. His tag team partner, Judge Soulbane, gets an L. L1. Prince gets a win. That's 3-1, and Prince is on a 3-win streak in the tag division. The Isle of Kings lost their titles to start the year 0-1, but they've won 3 in a row, and Prince has been involved in every single one of those wins. King Cygnus here. King Cygnus is 2-0. 2-win streak in the tag division. Coming up next, triple threat Falls Count Anywhere match between a bunch of the homies that have not been in matches yet. 3-way eliminator. Big Steve, Max, Gene, Ray, and Ice Geist. We'll get 5 minutes on the clock. This is an elimination match, folks. I think. No, this is non-eliminator, non-eliminator. This is a first fall triple threat falls count anywhere match. So non-eliminator. Do not listen to what the thing says. It's not a three-way eliminator, it's just a three-way. The following contest is a triple threat falls count anywhere match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, making his way to the ring, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, representing the Canadians, he is the angler, Max Gene Ray! Yo, Son of Dragons, what's going on, homie? Thank you so much for the raid today. How are you doing? Welcome on in. Thank you so much for blessing me with your community this morning, my friend. What were you getting on up to? Let's see here. Son of Dragons Gaming is on a quest to keep Twitch fire alive, soaring through games with their Dragon's Pride. From WWE 2K24's epic story finishes to building empires in universe mode, they're all about that gaming life. High on life and democracy, their streams are a mix of adrenaline-fueled action and ghost recon and entrepreneurial spirit in Dragon's Superstore USA. Tune in for a fiery good time. Hell yeah. Hello, kitten. Come here. You want to say hi to everybody? I got a cat. Everybody, pay your tribute to Greed. He's a good boy. He's just vibing here this morning. He wants attention. Oh, who's a good boy? And their opponent, making his way to the ring from Hartford, Connecticut by way of Integral, or Norwich, Connecticut, excuse me. He is the Enforcer, Big Steve. That cat's like, you talking? What are you doing, buddy? What are you trying to figure out here? What are you figuring out? Where are you going? You want me to kick my feet up so that you can lay? Yeah, you do. That's a good boy. Did I miss our match? You did! You just missed it, Sig. It just happened. Can't even go to the VOD. The VOD will be up, hopefully, tonight. It usually takes like 8 to 12 hours to process. Yeah, I will be uploading the VOD as soon as we're done here today, since there's no evening stream tonight. We were talking about therapy. We've been on and off talking about therapy. We've been trying to actually get the whole story in here. Yeah, so went through the past week. No, we got another entrance to do. My bad. And their opponent, making his way to the ring from the frozen tomb by way of slight pandemonium, the Ice Geist. Yeah, so I was talking about one of the things that really has helped me with the panic attacks in recent times, like the past couple of weeks, months or two. Is talking about them on stream, because it's kind of putting myself in like a third-person perspective, almost like I'm a teacher in a class, like teaching about like a specimen, right? But I'm also the specimen that's being taught about. Like, hey, I'm having this panic attack. This is exactly why this panic attack is happening. Like, this was the trigger. I felt this, and it caused this reaction. Bam, fight or flight reflex or whatever's happening. And this is what I'm feeling right now. And then, like, the length of time and continuing to talk about it and whatnot has been pretty beneficial in helping me cope with the panic attacks. And my therapist mentioned, yeah, that's, it sounds like you're really leaning into the panic attacks now. And I was like, you know, that you say that, something we've been talking about is, like, I feel like I found myself in life just on a path that I didn't know existed. In the sense that, like, hey, like, I had always, like, being from where I'm from and having the upbringing that I did, figured that only certain paths were available to me. And there are paths that I didn't even know that were there that I could take and bring my life down. And that's kind of like where I feel like I'm at right now. And him saying that felt like that kind of moment in regards to therapy and my mental health. Oh my god, Big Steve punching Ice right in the head after that abdominal stretch, or rather Max punching him in the head from Big Steve's abdominal stretch. Oh, Ice taking out the referee. This referee's not getting paid enough for today. And I was like, you know, like that you mentioned that, I feel like this is a case of me being on a path I didn't know existed, right? So, like, it's very... anybody can look up, right, how to get through a panic attack, and advice that people give for, like, coping with panic attacks and stuff like that. And one of them is to either just ride it out or lean into it. And to me, like, my interpretation of what they mean could have been wildly different from what they actually meant, right? Because to one person, riding something out or leaning into it could be very different from somebody else. Pin on the outside from Big Steve, but Max breaks it up at a count of 1. So when I hear the idea of, like, me turning it into, like, a learning experience, right? I didn't see it as leaning into it. I saw it as, like, another form of resistance. Or at least in this moment, like, and I still see it as a form of resisting rather than leaning into it. And he's like, well, clearly you're taking the power of the anxiety and, like, reflecting it back on itself. You're feeling anxious, but you're also using that anxiety to empower you to be educational, right? And I was like, that's crazy. And he went on to tell me the story about this, this comedian who is dyslexic, and, like, he got very frustrated in school. And things like that, because, like, the ways he was taught weren't working for him, and he was having a hard time, like, with tests and his grades and stuff like that. So he developed a whole way for himself of learning that, like, takes what the teachers or whoever is saying and translates it in a way that is easier for him to understand, like, in his own kind of language, right? And I'm like, I feel like that's what has happened with this. Like, my idea of leaning into something is very different than what I would consider this to be, but I can do things that are similar to this concept, and I will see if they work. Because, like, this is, like, a concept in between, like, riding it out or resisting it or leaning into it, and I would describe it very differently. And
Hello
I feel
there.
like that is a door that just got opened that was not open before. And that led into a whole new conversation and us reframing some of our past conversations in some very productive ways. So I was explaining it that, like, I can feel myself being in a very different place right now, psychologically, than I was even a couple years ago. Like, I am flat out in a better but different place. Whereas before, with the anxiety and the panic, it was this big, it was like a monster, right? And I had equated it to a dragon, and, like, I'm sitting here, I'm just like some villager, and the dragon is attacking. And there's nothing I can do about that. Like, it's gonna burn my farm, it's gonna burn me, it's gonna, like, burn my whole family or whatever. And it's always just been scary. It's a big, scary dragon, because I'm just a little villager. Oh, big running power slam from the Ice Guy. Onto Big Steve. Max coming into the ring to break it up. But now I feel like I'm in a place where the dragon isn't quite as scary, and it's like, it's a beast I can fell. It's something that I can, like, either hunt, or, and he's like, well, you don't even need to necessarily beat it, you could tame it, right? He's like, we can't obviously, like, like, how to tame your dragon. Like, you have your dragon, and it's this big scary thing, but you're working to a place, like, you can use it as a vehicle to get you elsewhere. And that was really eye-opening, because it made me think of, like, dragon riders, or, like, Dragonlance and stuff like that. Like, the dragons oftentimes are portrayed as these merciless and cruel beings, when really you can have, like, a mutually beneficial relationship. And, in our case, like, having the Twitch channel and, like, doing the mental health advocacy and awareness is using the panic and the anxiety as a vehicle to take me to places that I never could have achieved before without it. So it's really harnessing the energy of the anxiety to get a beneficial outcome versus, like, an outcome that is me not being scared necessarily. Because, like, my goal for the panic attacks has always been, all right, I want them to stop, and I would like to live my life without the fear of the panic or the fear that the panic instills in me. And instead it's, we're making the panic attacks in themselves less scary, while also using the information about them to hopefully improve the lives of other people. And he suggested, and I don't know that I'm going to do this outright, but I'm going to use the idea of it as a big motivator going forward. So he suggested, like, after we have done a bit more therapy, and that something that's good that I keep so many notes on is that I could write a book on mental health. Because in mental health, specifically, big kick from the Ice Guy. Is he going to take one here? No, Max kicking out. Is credibility. And credibility in, like, the field of psychology is a bit different than credibility in other fields. And it's the idea of, like, getting other people to walk the path that you have already walked. And that can be a very difficult thing. Oh, nice angular neck breaker from the angler onto Big Steve, and Big Steve kicking out. And I have already walked a particularly difficult path, and perhaps putting my notes into a cohesive, like, collection in some way can be how, like, I contribute to the world. So, in some way, oh, nice gory special there by the Ice Guys. The end goal for a couple years out, like, that I want to work towards is being in a place where I think I have the credibility, or maybe regardless of whether or not I think that I have, but I get to a place where I have the credibility to write a book on my mental health experiences, so that hopefully they may one day help somebody else. Get people to either tame or become less afraid of the dragons that they struggle with each and every day. And all of this together was just like one of the most beneficial sessions. Ooh, $1 million dream into like a full Nelson type suplex there. So I'm very excited. I'm gonna, like, before I've been like studying myself, like, just in a way to understand my anxiety better. And that's something that therapy and the notes have really been helpful with, is that, like, I'm able to reflect back, even if my memory may not be the best at any particular point in time. I'll always have the notes to refer back to, and it's like, hey, I'm feeling this way. How did I feel like 2 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, 6 months ago? And I can go back and look at my notes and compare. And also, like, refresh my memory on certain things. One, Big Steve on the outside, gonna steal one, and he does! He throws ice into the ring, usually the opposite of what you do. Normally you throw people out of the ring. This time he threw the Ice Guy into the ring and steals the win on the outside. Here is your winner of the match, the Enforcer of Integral, Big Steve, who only had 40 cookies on him. QLG getting a big payout with somebody else who bet a couple of cookies as well. Who else? Infinite betting on faction mate Big Steve. Big Steve goes to 1-0. We need more post-therapy cookies streams? Maybe. I mean, most therapy days aren't as impactful or memorable, or even I'm in as good of a headspace after. Like, this particular therapy session, we were talking about it earlier, was literally like a breakthrough tier session, which is why I wanted to talk about it so much. And, like, these kind of sessions, for me at least, only happen, like, maybe once a year. But when they happen, it's like the accumulation of so much work. Like, say I have an XP bar that's being filled. Like, I've been working all year on trying to fill that XP bar, and then finally when it dings that level up, it's such a euphoric, an amazing experience that's really hard to put into words. Alright, Big Steve picked up a win. The Ice Guys picked up a loss. And Max Jean Ray picked up a loss. Coming up next, Women's Division. Inaugural Tag Team Tournament match. As we have got Andy and Daisy taking on Not So Potato plus Jawzette. 5 minutes around the clock, and predictions are up. You should do a podcast after therapy every week. I mean, I'll consider it. Yeah, it may help. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Like taking these anxieties and exploring different avenues of what is for me self-therapy and coping, but for other people could be like beneficial and educational in some way. So I like that, Sig. I'll consider it. I'll figure out how to do like podcasting and stuff like that, or what have you. Maybe like separate the audio from my streams and C's next match, incoherent grumbling. Like this particular match or the match after this one? Why are you grumbling, Infinite? Your wife is in this match. 7K away from getting a character at EPW. Let's go, QLG. I'm a grumpy old man. I'm working very hard on fixing it and learning to have more compassion and understanding. It's a difficult road. It is. It is. And something to consider is that a couple things to consider. We're not all walking the same road, AO. So as difficult as it can be, do not compare your road and the path that you are walking to somebody else's. Because, like, you could have started all the way over here, and somebody else could have started right here. So already, they're ahead of you from their starting point. And your progress isn't negated by going from here to where they started. You have made a bunch of progress. And it's important to take time and recognize that progress. I neglected to do Daisy's entrance. Elydia, I am sorry. The following contest, I'll get Elydia right after Andy here, is our inaugural Women's Tag Team Champion Tournament match. Introducing first, making her way to the ring from the greater cosmos, she is the lucky star, Andy Takada. And her tag team partner, already in the ring. Daisy, did you get me billing for Daisy Deathkisser? I do not have Daisy's billing, I don't think. Maybe in DMs? Elydia? No? We need Daisy's billing, where they're from, any nicknames or anything like that. Elydia, if you could, at some point. Their opponents, making their way to the ring first, from Long Island, New York, Not So Potato! Music? Ah, fuck. Yeah, there should be music. That's my bad. That's my bad. This is gonna happen sometimes, as we are still very new to the custom music. Plus, we were on a mental health talk. You guys have roads? Sometimes some people have roads, some people have paths, some people have train tracks. It all depends. She's from Ulda. All right. And her tag team partner, making her way to the ring from someplace Jazzy hasn't told me of yet. Probably Pandora's box, Jazette. Highly recommend some form of mindfulness. There are many ways to do it for introspection and analysis purpose. Be aware of what you're feeling. Don't judge yourself for feeling it. But if you don't like it, decide what you can do to change it in the future. It's just that I live in a hostile environment, so making the choice to walk down a different path at times feels impossible. Always growing and always evolving. Are there any steps you can take to getting away from the hostile environment, AO? And steps can be baby steps. It doesn't have to be like immediately like moving across the country, right? Like, is there anything, like any programs you could reach out to, any jobs you could apply to that are just far away enough, or like you could sleep out of the car, for example, while you have that new job until you get a new place to rent or something? I feel like somewhere the Dino hasn't told me about is the perfect place for the real Dino girl. That's you're right, AO. You're right. Some people don't give a shit and they go their entire life that way, and that's a big thing that I have both talked about in therapy and talked to my wife about in therapy. There's a form of a fact of life from Potato on to Daisy Deathkisser here. Is that people, you can generally Like, if you're feeling bad about doing a certain thing, or if you're wondering if you're a bad person for doing the things that you are doing, or like if you regret certain things, generally speaking, you have a better moral compass than many people's. Because the people with the bad moral compasses, or that are legitimately out there to be bad people or malicious in some way, don't wonder. They don't wonder about it. They just do it without thinking. What the hell was that from Jawzette? Message deleted by a moderator. Oh no. It's been a while since we've just... I'm assuming it was a bot. It's been a while since we've had a spam. Welcome in. Oh, didn't mean to unpin that. Whoopsie. Jawzette is from somewhere Jawzette refuses to disclose. I mean, that's true. I just clicked over to the other monitor and it accidentally clicked the pin button. Welcome in, Evil. If you want to hang out, that's fine, but this is not a place for promoting your stuff. Oh, thank you, Lamenti. Yeah, no, Ninja says it's very good. Ninja's very good about this, and it's something that I respect him for that I struggle with. But yeah, if it's your first time chatting and you're coming into the community, give us a hello. It's only polite, right? To be like, hey, what's up? How are you? Not even like a how are you, just hello, I'm new here. Hit the I'm new here channel point redeem. It's like 5 cookies off the top. Daisy Deathkisser go for a big splash and missing. Oh, what is this? Twirling Iranagi there. I had a feeling that I was a bad person because I felt like I was bothering them, even though I know it's not true. Yeah, and there's a lot that goes into that, Eagles. A lot of the time it's trauma related or household related or bully related. Or it could just be good old-fashioned introversion, my friend. I'm an introverted person, and I'm oftentimes afraid to text, like, my best friends who I've had for 25, 30 years, because I'm like, oh, man, they're probably busy. I don't want to bother them. Oh, wow, what a pump kick from Andy Takata there, the former women's champion Blushing Sunshine. It's also very easy for me, though, to tell people, hey, they're not going to be bothered by it. It's easy to give the advice, not so easy to take it. Wow, what a lion salt from Andy Takata. Let me pull up her moves really quick so I don't accidentally say the wrong thing. All right, Gravity Well is the standing Spanish fly, and then the submission is the Star Cross. All right, good to know. That was a Tilt-the-World Tornado DDT right there. I agree, Eagles. You are definitely a good person. Easier said than done, yeah. 100%. Your worst enemy a lot of the times, Eagles, is those mind goblins. Mind goblin these nuts, but the little gremlins in your head that are telling you that you're not good enough or you're bothering people. Like, we've all interacted with you, Eagles. You've been here for a long time now. Do you think if you, with all the people that you've seen come and go in the cookie jar, Eagles, do you think if you were a bad person, you'd still be here, my friend? I married one of those bully goblins? Yeah, but that's the exception and not the rule. You've got the mind goblin that says positive things. I am not a bully. You're brandishing a weapon right now. So, I mean, your actions and your words are in direct conflict at the moment. I'm not saying one way or the other is the case. I'm saying that, at a glance, it seems to be a bit of misrepresentation. Going up top, Jawzette onto Andy Takata. This fight has been on the outside for a while. Jawzette, big splash. To the lucky star, going for a pin. 1, 2. Daisy just watching it. She came in, but just watched it happen. Oh my goodness. Because if you're a bad person, you wouldn't be able to talk in here, homie. You'd see the screen, and you'd see an unban request. You wouldn't see the screen either. I have it so that if people are banned, they can't watch the stream. Which is what I think that's one of the best protections that Twitch has ever implemented. If somebody is banned in your stream now, you can just straight up say, hey, banned people can't even watch the stream. They can't see you. They can't hear you. They just get a notification that says, sorry, you're SOL. What a double team here from Daisy and Andy. You can tell that their time in the dojo together is really paying off as their synergy increases by the week. Oh, nice stunner over the top rope from Daisy Deathkisser onto Jawzette. Setting her sights on Potato now. Hits her with a stiff right hand. Another stiff right hand. And a stunner for Potato as well. Daisy getting up, grabs Jawzette, Irish whips her into the ropes. Ref gets out of the way. And what a leg lariat from Daisy Deathkisser. Here's a pinning attempt. 1, 2, oh, not even a 2. 1 count though. 7 minutes have gone by in this matchup. It's been hellacious so far. Yeah, very, very good update. Oh, wow, mushroom stomp. And there's a big moonsault, but not connecting. The flying nothing. Jawzette gets out of the way. Thank goodness. I thought it was so silly you could still watch them in clip or whatever. Yeah, yeah. And there are definitely some people that, even if they're banned, you don't want watching. I know, for example, in the community, there are people who deal with, like, parasocial relationships and, like, stalkers and stuff like that. And would have to, like, ban, like, these people's alt accounts every day. And there was no way to stop them from coming back. Now, ban evasion protections are up a lot, as are the ability to not let people see what you're streaming. So, it's fantastic. Oh, man. Not So Potato makes a tag here. We're going to see a double team onto Andy Takada. And a big punch to the gut. Wi-Fi on the plane will allow the connect. Let's go, Talthar. Pop-up Hurricanrana there by Jawzette. Where's she going? She's going after Daisy, maybe? Oh, what is this? Andy rolling underneath the bottom. Oh, a double team. Oh, my God. Both Jawzette and Potato at the same time. Knocking Andy Takada off the apron. That was intense. Oh, and a back suplex on the apron, the hardest part of the ring. Daisy Deathkisser is down, and this is not looking too good for Andy Takada. Jawzette coming into the ring. Andy turning around. Her partner isn't there. Jawzette Irish whip into the corner. Grabbing Andy, flips her around. What's she looking for here? Going up into the high rent district, but took a bit too long. And, oh my God, look at that. Daisy came in to save Andy. Oh my God, Andy was about to get the avalanche, maybe the Ragnarok, or perhaps a burning hammer, but Daisy just came into the ring, walked over there, and broke it up. That was nuts. Tag is good. Double team attempt here. Jawzette and Not So Potato. Oh, double shoulder tackle takedown. I need a better ban evasion. I had a big problem with a guy who made like 30 alt accounts. Oh, damn. Do you have your auto mods cranked to max? Because that's one of the things that helps with it, is cranking the auto mod. Turning shield mode on as well. Oh my God. Dead press by Daisy Deathkisser. Oh my God. She's giving a hickey to Not So Potato. Infinite, close your eyes. You can't see this. Potato's coming home with a hickey tonight, and it's courtesy of Daisy Deathkisser. Going for a pin after that. She might have tired Potato out, too. And a kick out at 2 from the former women's champion. Where is Andy Takada right now? Completely missing in action as Daisy Deathkisser is working at 2v1 right now. Potato getting up. Oh, flips! Daisy Deathkisser around the inverted twist of fate! Going for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out. Daisy kicking out of the inverted twist of fate. This match is not over yet. Legitimately, though, where is Andy Takada? This is not an elimination match, and I don't see the stun anywhere. Big clothesline from Potato to Daisy Deathkisser. We can't see anything because of the cameraman, though. Oh, there's Andy. She's just not on the apron for some reason. Andy, what are you doing? Potato's going all the way over there. Takes Andy down on the outside. She was catching her breath. Daisy sent into the barricade. Potato working both Andy Takada and Daisy Deathkisser over right now. Have it set to minimum, I think. I was worried about it over modding chat. That's fair, but it can be helpful. We got ours set to the absolute maximum here. And sometimes it'll catch some funky stuff, but there's always the button to allow the message through. And if you were particularly worried about ne'er-do-wells, better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Probably should have just left her there breathing. Yeah. You've been auto-modded so many times, maybe some of yours were deserved. You are a dinosaur. Oh, man. Big flying crossbody off the top. Potato doing a bit of a taunt here. Dropping an elbow. Not so Potato. Another one at the count of 4. None of them were deserved. Just like your championship rates. Oh, got him. It will be an honor to pay your bills on 420. Yeah. Why are you paying Cokes? Hold on. Hospital bills, you say? Gives me an idea. Oh, my God. Count of 10. Daisy Deathkisser on the outside, doing a bit of a taunt before rolling into the ring, or climbing up onto the apron into the ring. Where's she going? She's taking off the quarter turnbuckle for no reason. Josette is like, what are you doing? Punches her off the apron. Andy Takada getting back up on the apron. Count of 15. No, Daisy's going to get counted out. Josette keeping Daisy outside the ring. 17. 18. Daisy gets in the ring at the count of 18. Grabs Josette from behind. No, was looking for the Dragon Sleeper, but gets super kicked down. AO's favorite move. Daisy might get hit with the end of an era here. Kick to the midsection. Andy Takada's getting up, though. End of an era connects. The pinning attempt is being made, but Andy gets in the ring and breaks it up. Oh, my God. Josette. Irish whip to Daisy Deathkisser. Misses the spear. Daisy catches herself and gets a single leg takedown of her own. Daisy, you got to tag out. Daisy, you've been in this match for so long. Andy is right there. What is this maneuver? Oh my God, wrenching the shoulder. Trying to knock both shoulders out of the sockets here. This is an amazing match, Cokes. It's only at 4 stars right now, unbelievably. This is, I think, a match of the month candidate. AO lost to Mania prediction, so his name is Super Kick Kesha. Excellent. Oh, look at that slingshot shooting star to the outside from Andy Takada. And look at that little bit of a taunt, a gesture, if you will. Onto Josette. Andy Takada grabbing the challenger, sends her into the ring post. You could hear the tink of her head just bouncing off. Lamb? Who's Lamb? What's a lamb? Still not used to hearing his actual name. Yeah, Kesha.
Hello there.
Josette coming in. Springboard. Tornado DDT from Andy Takada. This could be the moment she's been waiting for. Going up top, perhaps. No, making a tag to Daisy Deathkisser. Be cool. What's going on, my friend? Daisy Deathkisser sends Josette, excuse me, into the corner, going up. Knees face first into the middle turnbuckle. Oh my God. That's the role play right there. Kick to the midsection. Dragon Slayer is locked in. No rope break, says the referee. No rope break. In comes Andy Takada going after Potato. Oh my God, no tap out either. Josette getting a little bit of fucked on by the referee. Oh, Daisy Deathkisser going up to the top rope. Here comes Potato. Daisy diving crossbody off the top rope. Josette is knocked out. Oh, Potato, no selling it. Gets straight up. Oh, take your meds. Good call, Cygnus. I do got to take my meds. We'll do the meds check right after this. After this match, folks, everybody get your meds in if you have not taken them already. I did forget to take my meds today. Daisy's hair is so shiny, you don't want to know why. Diving tag there. Hot tag is made. Andy Takada in this ring. Gets kicked to the midsection. No! Blocks it! Gonna hit a vibe check. The vibe check connects onto Not So Potato. Andy misses the pump kick, but also avoids mashed potatoes at the same time. Going into the ropes, does not evade this mashed potatoes. That might be enough to do it, but Daisy's coming in. One, and breaks it up at one. Potato grabbing Daisy. Just hair tosses her across the ring. Andy Takada rolling out of the ring. Has nothing to do with regular visits to the quicksands. Nope, not at all. See, you heard it here first. Nothing to do with the quicksands. And it has everything to do with their private plot in their player housing. There's a mashed potatoes from Andy Takada onto Josette. Oh man, what a spinning heel kick. What is this? Andy, cool lucha stuff here. They are a space luchador. Like an idol pro wrestle idol. Off the top, Swanton Bomb from Andy, going for a pin. Potato coming in to break that one up. Andy getting back to her feet, grabs Potato. What's this? Doing a shin breaker to Not So Potato into a dragon screw. Potato going down hard. Who was it that hit the really fucking good dragon screws? It was either at Mania or at the Raw after Mania. But I was like, wow, that was an insanely good dragon screw. And then Corey Graves was like, I think that's the best I've ever seen that move done. And I was like, right. Anybody remember who that was? That was really good. 2 dragon screws in a row. It was a tag match or a multi-man match, I think. Maybe the ladder match? Oh man, look at this. Andy Takada right now on the non-legal competitor. Not So Potato, but Josette catches her with a big knee strike to the face. Andy didn't even move out of the way. Andrade? Yeah, Andrade. He absolutely nailed that move. Oh, springboard stunner onto Andy Takada. That might be enough to do it. Oh, Josette not even trying, going after the fingies here. Good call, PJ. Great memory. Oh, you said this sucks. Wow. Rough crowd, rough crowd. Josette, look at this. Twirling Uranagi in the middle of the ring. Going to make a tag, perhaps, to Not So Potato. Josette is feeling it. Potato coming into the ring. How gassed are they? Not as gassed. Pick it up. Andy Takada, the grapple. What is this? Looking for a back suplex, but Andy with the reversal! Andy lands on her feet via backflip! She's looking for the space crusher from Andy Takada onto the former women's champion. Going for the pin, but Josette comes in. Not even a 1 count. But Josette, unless she risks disqualification, will not be able to break up another pin. Andy grabbing Potato. Could be looking for another one. No, instead going on over to the corner where her tag team partner is. Looking to make a tag here with Daisy. Tag is made. Double team attempt. Oh, we're going to see. Yes. Oh, my God. Blockbuster. 1, 2, 3. They won it off the double team. Holy cow. Doomsday Device Blockbuster from Elidia and Andy Takada. Here are your winners of the match, and advancing in the inaugural Women's Tag Team Championship Tournament, the team of Daisy Deathkisser and Andy Takada. What a match. Match of the month candidate. Andy and Daisy winning that one. That's going to go in the match of the months for April. Oh, for, what is today, the 10th? Yeah, 10/2024. Daisy plus Andy versus Potato plus Josette. Inaugural Women's Tag Tournament. Excellent. Yeah, 5-star match right there. Very, very good match. All right, so climbing up to the top here, Andy Takada. Now 1-1 in the tag division. Daisy Deathkisser. Now 2. Is it 2? No, 1-1 as well. That's okay. 1-1 as well. Not So Potato. 0-1. Jawzette. 0-1. Coming up next, folks, it's Panda Civil War. It's Pandemonium. I think it was Goalie who came up with it. Pandemonium. The Milkman. Panda's Business. 5 minutes on the clock. Pandemonium cage match. Have you considered a Women Heritage title? Yes, I have. I still don't feel like the women's division is quite large enough, especially since we're adding the tag belts. Like, to put it into comparison, we have a total... Well, hold on. The following contest is a Pandemonium Pandemonium cage match, excuse me. Scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, making his way to the ring from the dumpster behind the Dunkin', representing chocolate milk, the Milkman. So yeah, to put it into perspective just how many competitors there are for the belts, for the men's division, there are 50 dudes in the men's division. For the women's division, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 characters in the women's division. And there's 4 women's belts: the women's championship, the dark match championship, and then the tag championships. So for 4 belts for 18 women, that's 25% theory. If all unique people held the belt, that's 25% of the roster. Whereas we've got World, Intercontinental, Tag Team, Heritage, and Dark for the men's, that's 6. That's just over 10% versus 25 of individuals could hold championships. Or not 10%, it's 1/6. No, yeah, times 10. Yeah, so 6 times 10 is 60. Yeah, so just about, like, 15%, I think. Oh, and his opponent, making his way to the ring from the mountains of China by way of the backstage concessions. He is a literal panda. Let me be clear. This is not a man in a suit. This is a panda. Panda's Business. What the fuck is this match? It's the Pandemonium cage match. We got the trash panda versus the regular panda. A lot of pandemonium, no relation. True. Literally a panda. This match is everything you didn't realize you needed. It's true. And right there, a Cleveland steamer. I guess it's a China steamer, as he's Chinese and not from Cleveland. Maybe from the Cleveland Zoo. Who's to say? We found him in China, though. Shout out to Harambe. That was the Cincinnati Zoo, but either way. Cleveland, Cincinnati, they're the same thing, right? Just look at their football teams. Exactly the same. Right hand from the Milkman. Grabbing Panda's Business. Irish whips him into the ropes. So this match, folks, the stipulation is that it's an MMA cage match. So it's knockouts or submissions. No pinfalls. Panda getting choked out by Trash Panda and a punch right to the gut. Right up underneath that rib cage. The Shanghai Steamer. I love it. The Beijing Booty. Oh, big clothesline there from the Milkman. On to Panda's Business. Milk climbing the cage, turning around. Oh, what a big splash. Trash splash. The only difference is one football team didn't get their team taken away and went to Baltimore. I mean, kind of. The Ohio Zoos only have red pandas, but close enough. That's a totally different kind of panda. They're not even related genetically. Oh, look at this. Panda's Business. Go for the running power slam onto the Milkman. Drives him down hard. Panda stomping away. Could be looking for Drunken Panda style. No, just an elbow. Panda getting all fired up now. You can tell by the look in his eyes that he's starting to understand what the cheering means. He did the move and the people cheered and he was like, wait a minute, yeah, that's pretty cool. But he is a panda, so he doesn't quite get what's going on.
You triggered my trap card!
PJ redeeming the strap card. He will be added to this main event Falls Count Anywhere match. It'll be a triple threat match.
Yeah!
Oh man, wheelbarrow face buster there by Panda's Business. Bamboo butt bash, hell yeah. And another wheelbarrow face buster. Panda stomping away at the Milkman. Milkman hasn't gotten so much as a breath in this match, really. Panda, big Panda splash. Connects. Stomping away at the Milkman. Does he hit Drunken Panda style? No, just working that head area. Continuously, the upper body from one panda to another. Interesting choices, Sunglasses Man. It is an interesting choice. He's stepping between the sea and the seaman. No pause. Look at this. Milk finally getting a move in, doing a bit of a taunt here. Saying that they are the superior panda. They are the trash panda. Climbing the ropes is the Milkman, only going up to the middle rope. Oh, double axe handle on the knees. What's happening here? Stomping away is the Milkman. Gonna see. Oh, shit. Milkman with the raccoon roll connecting. What is this? Oh, a submission attempt is locked in. Trying to rip this panda head off. Even the Milkman thinks it's a man in a panda mask, but it is not. I see lots of paws in this match. On the one hand, AO, shut the fuck up. On the other hand, very clever, very clever. That was a smart joke. Panda, looking for the Panda Bomb. It connects. Milkman is down. All he needs to do now is hit Drunken Panda style, and he might have it. No, he's going for the Panda Nerve Pinch. Panda Nerve Pinch on the Milkman, who immediately sweeps the leg. Standing Shooting Star Press. From the Trash Panda, now looking to give him a tour of the trash can. Tour of the trash can to Panda's Business. But he no-sells it. He's just getting up. He's like, that's all you got? I fall off of trees bigger than this all the time. Panda Drunken Panda style. And he wins it with the Drunken Panda style via knockout. Here is your winner of the Pandemonium Cage Match. Panda's Business. The Pandemonium Cage Match won by the Panda. Let's get it. Panda's Business, the odds-on favorite. Supreme Knight betting 1,500 on Panda's Business, who does take it home. I heard strap card got triggered. It did. It was PJ Majin redeeming the strap card, inserting himself in to this triple threat in the main event. We're still a couple matches away, but we will edit that real quick. Edit match. Customize a match. This is now a three-way eliminator Falls Count Anywhere. What the fuck? We got Chaotic the champion. We've got Salty Pete, the first casher inner. And we have got PJ Majin, yeah. Coming up next, tag team match, K-Merc and Emperor Oni. Emperor extending the olive branch. Taking Korean Mercenary under his wing. Emperor plus Mercenary. And then we've got Isle of Kings, who started today 2-1. They're now 3-1. They could finish the day at 4-1 in the tag division. We'll get 5 minutes on the clock for this one. Predictions are up. Yeah! PJ inserted 2 fingers into the hair. Oh my god, Lamenti. That was great. Giving him the shocker. Much needed points for Supreme Knight. Let's go. Dale Gacy in the building. Dale, how you doing, homie? The following contest is a base tag team match. Oh, wait, hold on. Well, nobody's gotten their music today. I literally just remembered. Korean Mercenary. Music, people are getting their music starting now. That's my bad. I fucked it up all day. The following contest is a base tag team match scheduled for 1 fall with a 20-second ring out and a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, making his way to the ring, he is the most dangerous man to set foot in a combat sports arena, Korean Mercenary. Sir, I've been here for a while now. You didn't see me? I didn't, and I am so sorry. I had no idea you were here, Dale. It's been a very busy, wild kind of day. It was we were talking earlier. We had a therapy session today. Wednesday is my therapy session. We were talking about it, and today was like a very rare, exceptional breakthrough kind of day. So my mind has been racing all over the place. I'm so excited. Such in a good place right now. Yeah, hold on. What's the shout out say? The Frosty Tools bot. Step into the ring with Dale Gacy, the mastermind behind LPW, a follower/sub wrestling league in WWE 2K24. They've been busy crafting epic battles and high-flying drama with recent matchups like Shadow versus Garcia and Extreme Rules. When they're not in the squared circle, it's foam parties. It's a foam party. And game creation galore. Tune in for surprises and non-stop action. Hell yeah. Folks, if you don't already, please go check out Dale. Has a great E-Fed over there in LPW. He's a wonderful commentator. Love his presentation. Great vibes. Great community. Some great characters over there. Oop. And his tag team partner, making his way to the ring from the 6th Circle of Hell, residing in Kyoto, Japan, Emperor Oni! Emperor Oni, when you finally come to bow at the feet of the Chaos God, leave this joker at home. Got him. John Cena. Hell yeah. Santino, Morella, Dale Cena, Guan Cena. The man who can't be seen, R-Truth's childhood hero. Man, it's so wholesome to hear about how R-Truth grew up idolizing John Cena. Such a wholesome story that he got to wrestle with his childhood hero. I thought my Santino meme got me banned. My Twitch just disconnected almost immediately and the screen went black and said I was disconnected from chat. Oh shit. No, you are not banned. And their opponents, making their way to the ring, the team of the Nightmare God Apocalypse and the Captain Goliathus, the Isle of Kings. Look at PJ, both of their logos showed up. PJ, the only member, well, I guess Prince on his cape and his outfit doesn't have the Isle logo. Oh, your cape isn't supposed to. Oh, I thought it was. I'm in the dojo as we speak, getting my moves right. Let's go. R-Truth getting a tag with childhood hero is tearjerker? Sure was. The only thing I don't like about that entire segment, was how dumb it made Judgment Day look. Because anyone and their dog knows at this point that if our truth is like, hey, the man that can't be seen, if anybody in the context of wrestling is like an invisible man or the man who can't be seen, it's fucking John Cena. Like, he may as well have held up a big neon sign saying, like, John Cena's on his way. Korean Mercenary right now on Godpak, picks him up. Springboard moonsault, taking the big man down. I can't wake you up. Make me my debut and impress all of you? Hell yeah, Jay. Also, welcome back. I did not see your first message, but good morning. How are you doing? Happy Wednesday, homie. Your phone hates you? Twitch hates me today. Nice torpedo there by Mercenary, throwing Emperoni directly to Godpak, who hits a ripcord clothesline. PJ gifted out to sub to Eagles. PJ, thank you so much. That also could have been Little Jimmy. I mean, yeah, but we all knew it wasn't, especially after Mania the night before. Oh, look at this goalie. Nice suplex. And also, Miz specifically said, not Little Jimmy. Judgment Day is like, who? Who dat? Who? They were doing their best New Day impersonation. Kick to the midsection. What is this from Korean Mercenary? Face first into the obligatory padding goes Goliathus. Grapple here from K-Merc. Sends goalie bouncing off that steel ring post with a dink. Now he's going after Godpak. Actually, he's just getting in the ring. Godpak trying to knock him off the apron, but Mercenary, big right hand. What is this? Springboard DDT out of the apron, the hardest part of the ring. Now Mercenary going after goalie, who's doing the same thing. Sunset flip powerbomb to the Emperor. Goalie getting up in there, but these guys not giving each other's partners any opportunity. Kick to the midsection from goalie, who's going for a springboard, but Mercenary catches him with a side. No! A skull-crushing finale! Skull-crushing finale from Mercenary. Grapple with goalie. Irish whip. Nice hip toss. Telling goalie to get up. I don't know what's with you with your God complex, but you do you. Are you going to join him, Eagles? Will the Eagle join the self-proclaimed God of Chaos? K-Merc sends goalie. Oh, jumping on down. And a drop toe hold. But goalie reverses it and gives a big stiff left to Korean Mercenary. Be like, what the fuck are you doing? A drop toe hold in 2024? Are you kidding me? That's so disrespectful. Slams him face first on the turnbuckle. Goalie grabbing him again, but Merc getting the elbow up. Goes running up to the top rope. Springboard cutter. Wow. Big move from Korean Mercenary. A cutter off the top rope. Goalie dives and makes a tag. Here comes Godpocalypse, the Nightmare. Grabs Korean Mercenary. What is this, a gut wrench? Oh, interesting. Oh, wow, what a big DDT off the gut wrench. Going for a pin. 1, 2, and that's a 2 count on Korean Mercenary. I've also never seen that reverse before. That was really cool. Goalie trying for a double team, but my guy too far away. Yeah, I figured that's what was going on. Oh, going for a right hand, Godpak. Getting out of a dangerous situation, but Mercenary fighting back himself. Mercenary goes running, goes to hit Godpak with a spear, but Godpak with a reversal now. Everybody's reversing Mercenary's moves. Godpak makes a tag. In comes goalie. Goalie looking at Starless Leo, kind of just vibing for a little bit. Oh, springboard goalie, right hand to the face of Korean Mercenary. Reupload your character without the locked entrance. So you get Leo, Emperor, my bad. Oh my god. Emperor Leo. It's 3 letters, Leo, Oni. Oh my god. Blame the medicinal herb. Oh fuck, speaking of which, med check. We had the med check. You know what? This is important enough that we are going to pause the match because the med check was redeemed like 20 minutes ago, and I still haven't taken my meds, and we didn't actually do our meds check. So the med check was redeemed. I think it was Cygnus that redeemed it. But if you didn't take your meds, you got to take them. I got to take mine right now because I already forgot once, and I can't forget again because the med check has been redeemed already. So I'm going to go get water. Use this opportunity, folks. 2-minute break really quick to get the meds. Maybe even a minute. But get your water, get your coffee, whatever you need to do. Quick bathroom break. But meds check time. I need to go get some water because I got cotton mouth. haven't taken your ADHD meds in like a year, if you're still supposed to be, I would recommend it. Well, I mean, it depends. I have ADHD pretty bad, and I am not on ADHD meds, just anti-anxiety and antidepressants. But I personally find my ADHD to be a little empowering, and I don't like at least when I was actively looking into ADHD meds, the only thing really was like Adderall back then. And I'm not the biggest fan of fuck are they? It's an amphetamine, right? I'm not the biggest fan of amphetamines personally. I mean, they work for some people. They just spook me a bit. But it's a lot easier when you're younger, like looking in hindsight, because I know you're on the younger side. It's a lot more beneficial long term if you take your ADHD meds now, because it'll make your life in the future a whole lot easier. Believe you me, my friend. Also, look into getting with, if you don't have already, like a regular therapist. We just had a great mental health talk today. I had my therapy session today, and it was an amazing one. Maybe like a once in a year, like milestone type therapy session. Green Mercenary slamming goalie's face right down on the canvas. Tags out to Emperor Oni. Don't know that dinosaur creeps you out? Sometimes you're a demon from hell. How does a dinosaur creep you out? Aren't most of the dinosaurs down there with you? I'm pretty sure I read somewhere that the dinosaurs were like fake and made by Satan. So, all of Jawsy's brothers and sisters are down there in hell with you, Eagles, and all your demons. By Eagles, I mean Emperor in this case, in character talk. Godpock going for the breakup there. Emperor going after for an early pin on Oni. Dinosaurs are in heaven. What you talking about? Well, Eagles would know more than any of us, as he has access to the underworld. There's a couple of underworld-dwelling folks. Coke's admitting the dinosaurs are in heaven. Whoa, big plane, big plane, big plane, big plane. Goalie with the cyclone kick. He saw Panda win the match earlier with that. The drunken Panda style, another one. He's like, wow, how did that Panda gets a lot of force in this? I'm doing 3 of them, and the Emperor's still getting up. Both guys, this should be a DQ if they're preventing him from getting in the ring. Both guys just beating up on Emperor Oni over here. Goalie sends Emperor into those steel ring steps. And again into the steel ring steps. Oh my god. Cokes and Jawsy agreeing on something, and we just had an eclipse, right? You know how much I chose... You know how much chaos I could cause in heaven? Too much. Too much. Black Phoenix just DM'd me. Well, he DM'd our group chat. Alright, boys. I'm home today with no mind-altering substances. Who's around? I'm streaming. You're in the next match. Defending TV. Wow! Okay, what an end to the match! I was not expecting this match to end anytime soon, let alone like that. Well, here are your winners of the match. The team of the Captain Goliathus and the Nightmare God Apocalypse. The Isle of Kings. They just beat up on Emperor outside the ring 2-on-1. The ref was just like, I'm just going to count. I'm just going to count. I'm not seeing nothing. I'm just counting. If you're not in the ring by the time I hit 20, then you're out. But he's like, you can do whatever you want on the outside. All right, predictions for this one. The Isle win it, and they go to 4-1. What a turn for the Isle. Started the season 0-1. They are now 4-1. So in this match, we had Goalie, who in tag competition is now 1-1. This is Goalie's first tag match. And then Godpock is now 2-1. He's on a 2-win streak. Then we have the losers of the match, Korean Mercenary, who's now losing tag matches. JK, Korean Mercenary, bam, 1 loss. And Emperor Oni, 8 loss. And then in the overall records, we've got the Isle of Kings, who are 4-1. All right, good stuff, Kings. All right. Co-main event time, my friends. Co-main event time. Coming up next, Jawzy taking on Black Phoenix. EPW Television Championship on the line. Jawzy has a record right now of, I think, 2-0. It's 2-0 Jawzy, 3-0 Phoenix, right? Yeah. And the television title matches, or like picture, the scene surrounding the television title, has been nuts. It's just been a bunch of unbeatens. Mason Wolf getting up to 3-0 before getting beaten by 2-0 Black Phoenix, who goes to 3-0, who now faces 2-0 Jawzy. So this is like the battle of the undefeated's belt. The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match scheduled for 1 fall and is for the Enclave Pro Wrestling Television Championship.
I am a superstar!
Fear, slight, pandemonium.
Introducing first, the challenger, making his way to the ring from Pandora's Box. He is the destroyer of factions, the face of slight pandemonium. He stole the EPW Dark Match Championship from the locker room. He is everywhere. Jawzy! Hey, that's my belt. I'll make sure to switch it over to you after this match.
You don't have to tell the whole world that when you look at me, you have to look up to me.
Well, you're a dinosaur. Of course we gotta look up to you.
Everybody, please keep on talking.
I feel like the TV belt and the dark match belt look too similar. As someone who pays not enough attention to this stuff, we can do a side-by-side with them. But that's also kind of the point of the dark match title. It's like the TV title for when we're not keeping track of records. And his opponent, making his way to the ring from parts unknowable, he is the Patriarch of Pain and Enforcer of Integral, as well as the Enclave Pro Wrestling Television Champion, Black Phoenix! The TV title should be the light match belt? I mean, that's what the television title kind of means. Every show that we're on TV, there is a TV title match. Bum, 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 bum. You got confused by Jawzy wearing that? Oh, yes, yes. And he stole that. Dark match title, baby. That's what it's all about. No, you're Gucci, homie. Super prestigious championship, heart of plastic belt. It's the heart of a champion belt. A plastic champion, but a champion nonetheless. It's Jawzy's familial heritage. It's made from the literal blood of his ancestors. It's all plastic. It used to have Stripper Patrick on it. It did. It sure did. I feel like what we have now is a little bit more appropriate for it, though.
Hello there.
It's the vibe a little more. It's the man, the myth, the legend himself, the patriarch of pain, Black Phoenix in the building. What's going on, LJ? Your match is now. You're defending your EPW Television Championship. Falls Count Anywhere action. Good boy, Greedy Kitty. Who's your good boy? You're such a precious baby. Oh, Jazzy starting us off strong with springboard moonsault, but Black Phoenix moves out of the way. I actually just got a text from my wife. Our most recent offer, not accepted. But our realtor is going to get us into a place that's not on the market yet. So we're going to see if we can get into that one. Let's see if it's what we're looking for. Jazzy knee right to the back here. Ask her if she's got an address. Was this the one you sent a letter with? Yeah, we hit it off with the owner, and he had specifically asked us to give an offer. But it was a very nice house, and we were coming in, no doubt lower than everybody else. Like, I'm imagining people were putting like 250 plus on that one. And our cap is 200. So, we'll see. But there's a whole bunch of, yeah, easily 300K I would have put, for real. Oh, going underneath Jazzy. Look at this. Back suplex to Black Phoenix. But he's not letting go. He's not letting go. German. And, oh my God. Holy cow, the trifecta of different suplexes from Jazzy. When did he learn to do those wrestling moves? That's how we got in the house we're in now, in before the open house, and submitted an offer before it even had one? Hell yeah, I'm very excited for that. Bought a house last year. The original price for it was $480, but by the end of the offer, she was paying $630. Escalation clauses, oh goodness. Yeah, that's pretty much just the market, like, right now in general. Phoenix, nice springboard to the outside. Taking Jazzy down. Like, for those who don't know, my wife and I were looking at houses literally in fucking 2020. Like, we were both in a pretty good place, like, financially, and with our jobs and stuff like that. And we were looking at a house, and this is before I had even started streaming. And we were closing on a place the second week of March. And we both got laid off because of COVID. Or rather, our offer had got accepted. We had signed all the paperwork the second week of March. And our closing date was for, like, April. And we both got laid off before the closing date. So we, unfortunately, had to withdraw our offer because we didn't qualify for a mortgage anymore since we didn't have jobs. And the same house, we've looked at it a couple of times, that would have been our house, that we were gonna pay $160 for, is now a $300,000 house. And we're like, what the fuck? The house I was born in was $280K in 1990. It's now $600K. My goodness. Jazzy getting an early 2 count here on Black Phoenix. Stuff that should be 80K is now like 180. Exactly. And another part, like, interest rates, love them or hate them, have your opinions about them, whatever you will. They are making it not only so that new people can't get into the market, but also so that the people who normally would be in the market looking to either up or downsize and create those entry-level homes aren't doing so. So the people who are looking at mid-tier homes, right, are settling for the entry-level homes because they have a budget to turn these entry-level homes. They can pay mid-level prices for entry-level homes. Phoenix looking for the From the Ashes chokeslam on the outside. Connects, clipping Jazzy on the side of the barricade. Going for a pin. Ref taking a real long time to get in position. Only a 1 count. From the Ashes chokeslam on the outside, and Jazzy kicks out at 1. Jazzy goes running, hits a rolling kick to the jaw. Oh my god, Jazzy flipping off the poor Asian lady. Oh my goodness. And the rolling kick knocks Phoenix out, and Jazzy gets the win. What was that? What just happened? Jazzy with the heist of the century, the decade. Here is your winner of the match. He is everywhere. Jazzy! Wow. What a remarkable win. He kicked out at 1 from the Ashes chokeslam on the outside. The same move that has gotten Phoenix to 3-0. And he hits a rolling kick for the win. No, there wasn't actually a KO. There was not actually a KO. Yes. I am saying that for the story aspect of it, it was a KO because it was a rolling kick that hit him square on the face when he was going for a move and he didn't kick out of it. Yeah, so to clarify, I know this is a point of confusion often, but I, when doing the commentary bits, try to be as in character as possible. And anything that I see happens, I try to not commentate on breaking the fourth wall. So if it's a mechanic of the game, I will not say that, like, whatever the mechanic of the game is. I will try and, like, ham it up as in character as possible. So Phoenix, he got hit with a transitional move that got the win. That's not an everyday occurrence. Nor is it one that we've ever really seen before. So, oh, it knocked him out. He got hit right on the jaw. Exactly. That's why every spear is a line of kings. That's why every Godpox spear as well is his finisher, regardless of whether or not it's actually his finisher being used. Same thing with like some of the cutters that people have. Like PJ has like a springboard cutter, for example, that's not a finisher like the Cody cutter. He's got that as just a move, but we'll say it's a PKO. Oh yeah, no, he got knocked out in the sense that he got knocked the fuck out. But we gotta make this happen, and the curse, I guess, of the beaten and unbeaten belt continues. Black Phoenix, who is 3-0, his 3-win streak now reset to 1 loss. And now Jazzy is 3-0. Jazzy, what a turnaround from his character last season, finishing the season with one of the most abysmal, absolute worst records. Is now 3-0 to start this year. Coming up next, folks, it's our main event of the evening. Triple Threat Elimination Heritage Championship match. Oh, we gotta edit this in the championship history as well. X whatever. 1, 4, 10, 2024. And which reign is this of television championship for Jazzy? Oh, this is his first! Oh my god, this is Jazzy's first television title! Holy cow, congrats, Jazzy, on your inaugural reign. Oh my goodness. Alright, how many belts has Jazzy held now? So we've got Intercontinental, he's a 2-time champion. Heritage, He's a 5-time champion. He's been the TV champion. And have you been in an iteration of Slight Pandemonium? Were you tag team champions when Slight Pandemonium had tag team champions, or was that Ice and Chaotic? He's at least triple threat. You and Chaotic, then yes, you are a Grand Slam champion. Congrats. All right, this next match. Main event, EPW. The following contest is our main event of the morning and is a triple threat Falls Count Anywhere elimination match for the Enclave Pro Wrestling Heritage Championship. Introducing first, making his way to the ring from all 7 of the seas, Salty Pete. Alright, predictions are up. Thank you, thank you. I'd like to thank my competition for not being as good as me. I couldn't never be there without stepping over the bodies of others. Thank you all so much. And his opponent, making his way to the ring from Kansas City, Kansas, by way of the Isle of Kings, he is the Gigastar, P.J. Majin. Yeah! Bo. Indeed, indeed, Bo. Oh wait, hold on. We were gonna do the other one this time. I'll leave it. Fuck. I don't have them both. Let me get the other one. Let me get the other one. We got this one too. And their opponent, making his way to the ring, hailing from the Forge of Souls within the Warp, by way of Slight Pandemonium, he is the Chaos Warrior and the Enclave Pro Wrestling Heritage Champion, Chaotic. Don't worry about it, too late. I worried and I conquered.
until you die by the pain of the one you hate. End of reason, end of the game. Die by the pain of the one you love till it hates with all your heart.
That's what it's all about, folks. Triple threat, falls count anywhere, elimination match. Enclave Pro Wrestling Heritage Championship is on the line. Winner take all, baby. There's only one belt on the line. Oh, wait, no. PJ's the super prestigious dark match champion. And I forgot to give him the belt like I said I would. Sorry, PJ. Maybe he'll get a new belt this match. PJ Majin. 1-2, Salty Pete 1-1, Chaotic 2-0, has yet to taste defeat this season. Hits a pump kick to the back of PJ's head, and that might be it already, but no, PJ, no selling it. Ripcord right hand. Die by the Blade by Beast in Black. I love that. They did an album in tribute to Berserk. Oh my god. That's sick. That's awesome. Oh man, Chaotic pounding away. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 big hits to PJ Majin, but Salty Pete was just there waiting. He's got $1 million dream, turns it into a slam of some kind. Salty Pete picking up Chaotic, body slams him into the turnbuckle and tosses him across the ring, and now grabs PJ Majin, who kicks Pete right in the dick, a right hand, another right, a third right, and a headbutt, and PJ getting pump kicked in the back of the head again. Chaotic going after the big Salty Pete now, gets him in the corner, but PJ Majin, single arm underhook, brain buster. Cammy made the design, and the skulls have each of the major chaos symbols in 40K. That's awesome. I had no idea. Never say his name in my presence. I rid all of us of him. You are all welcome. Thank you. I don't know. I really enjoyed Inquisitor Beardfist. Oh, Chaotic off the springboard. Salty Pete wisely getting out of the way, looking for a weapon now. I don't think he's going to find a boating wheel down there, but he does find a Singapore cane. Uppercut from Chaotic. Grabs Salty Pete, who just shoves him off. Salty Pete with the grapple now, putting Chaotic up on his shoulders. Or is he taking him over to that northeast turnbuckle and drops him face first? He turns right into PJ Majin, and PJ just getting thrown off here. They were having no problem earlier doing moves to him. A zigzag! A zigzag from Salty Pete. Chaotic getting thrown off. Oh, an uppercut, but Chaotic gets out of the way. Salty Pete winding him up in a big Popeye uppercut. PJ with a right hand, another right. Salty Pete with the reversal, Chaotic from behind, getting booty attacked. PJ from behind now having no trouble, sends Salty Pete into Chaotic. Now PJ going after Chaotic. Salty Pete going after PJ. PJ with the reversal. Don't make me come down to that announce table and rid EPW of you as well. No, don't do it, Jossie. I'm just a humble commentator. I can't have kids. This is all I got. Oh man, kendo stick to the head. PJ, bring it out the guitar. Salty Pete grabbing PJ, going down low. Oh, and a big chop to bring him down. Irish whip into the corner, goes Chaotic. PJ was going for a big right hand, but Salty Pete pops him up and gets a right hand of his own. Salty Pete, double axe handle to PJ. What is this? Side Russian leg sweep from Chaotic, rolling through and delivering some stiff right shots. Why doesn't EPW have announce tables in the ring with them? Is our announcer scared? So my actual favorite setup for the announce tables is the announce tables up on the stage, but I couldn't do that with this stage, and I like this stage. Salty Pete showing his athleticism. PJ Majin showing his. Oh my god. Plus, it can get very buggy with the announce tables, like, being where they normally are on the side of the ring here with the game. So just don't have them at all, except for like pay-per-views and stuff. PJ Majin with the fact of life on Salty Pete. 1, 2, and kick it out at 2. Wait, this arena might actually have announce tables. Hold on, does it? This is the wrong controller. One of our arenas does. No, Extravaganza has announce tables in. Oh, Ripcord knee strike. Do we not like bugs? Nah, we're all about that democracy. Oh, why'd it fuck up the... There we go. That's the correct handle. Pete is on a strict diet of hardtack, seaweed, and spinach. Lamenti, do you watch Tasting History at all? Oh, the Chaos Embrace crossface is locked in onto Salty Pete. Oh, but Pete breaks a hold. PJ Majin coming over. Hits a drop kick onto Chaotic. Chaotic coming out of the corner. PJ sending him right back into it. No, out of the ring. He did a pretty good episode. 2 good episodes on hardtack. This is elimination. Chaotic coming over with a springboard karate kick with those steel-toed boots. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. So PJ was content to just let you get eliminated there. PJ getting kicked in the head by these steel-plated boots. Not even steel-toed, like steel-plated. These are combat boots. Chaotic. Oh, look at this. MMA-style takedown going with the palm thrust as well. Salty Pete's grabbing a hockey stick. PJ Majin kips up. No selling all of Chaotic's offense. Looking for a crossroads. There's one of them. PJ, no way. PJ Majin with the crossroads trinity. Connecting onto Chaotic. He's going after Salty Pete next. Goes for the PKO, but Salty Pete blocks it. PJ Majin, the PJ Majin special. Tilt-a-whirl armbar lands him right on the table. Crossroads Trinity, not enough to put away Chaotic. Uppercut from Salty Pete, and a DDT spiking PJ down. Chaotic throwing the garbage can in the ring. Salty Pete's going up top, looking for the anchor drop, perhaps. He is the anchor drop to PJ Majin. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, wow, 2.9. A legitimate 2.9. As these cans thrown into the ring very disrespectfully. What happened there? Sent out of the ring is Salty Pete. Chaotic flipping him over and going to town on his chest. All greens are Jawsy green. And just like that, I no longer like the Dino again. It was a good 20 minutes. Shame. Telemayo. PJ Majin slides into the ring with a steel chair. Chaotic knocks it out of his hands, though. Chaotic grabbing PJ. Oh, God, like a suplex GTS. Chaotic just stalking his prey, picking PJ Majin up. But there's Salty Pete. Wait, what is this? Chaotic was looking for the Chaos Embrace, but PJ says no. Perhaps a double team here for PJ? No, slamming Chaotic into the corner. PJ gets caught from behind himself. Sent into the trash can. And there's a salty effect by Salty Pete. Chaotic, a combination of strikes here. Taking Salty Pete down and knocking him straight out. That move don't beat anybody. I knew that move sucks. 2, 3, Salty Pete eliminated by that combination. Chaotic with an uppercut. Now what is this? Armwrench takedown onto PJ Majin. Chaotic to go to 3-0 and retain in a triple threat eliminator. Well, PJ hits the PKO. 1, 2, and Chaotic kicks out. Chaotic kicks out to the PKO. It's the heart of a champion. PJ Majin stomping away with this steel chair onto Chaotic. He is unrelenting. Chaotic gets up. He still gets clocked in the head. He was stuck. Chaotic gets up yet again. He was looking for a springboard, but PJ catches him anyway. PJ Majin goes running a spear. Oh my God. And an overhead belly-to-belly suplex. That might be enough to do it, but PJ Majin on the ride the wave. Shout out to Goliathus. PJ Majin, he's feeling it now. One more PKO, and you think that's got to be it. Instead, he's dropping the elbow. Chaotic rolling out of the ring, very wise. But this is a falls count anywhere match, and PJ saying, PJ Majin, yeah! Middle rope tope!
Looking to upgrade.
Oh my God. PJ Majin picking up. Chaotic on the outside. The PJ Majin special. This is how he won a belt off of Ice. Is he gonna win a belt off of Chaotic with the same move? The tilt-a-whirl armbar on the outside. No, he can't get the submission. Now he wants the PKO on the outside. PKO connects. Chaotic's busted open. 1, 2, 3. Here is your winner of the match and new Enclave Pro Wrestling Heritage Champion, PJ Majin. Yeah. Salty Pete goes to 1 and 2. PJ goes to 2 and 2, and Chaotic goes to 2 and 1. L1 for you. Yeah. L1 for you. Salty Pete, L1 for you. Heritage Championship. PJ Majin, this is his 3rd reign as Heritage Champion. 1 on 4/10/2023. His last reign was from the 27th of February to the 21st of March, so nearly a month reign for PJ Majin on his 2nd reign. Let's see if he can do it all again here. Chaotic's 5th reign lasted 10 days. PJ Majin in the record books yet again as champion. And that, my folks, that is it. I'm a Walker. Hello there, my friend. You and Megan won a tag team match to advance in our women's tag team championship tournament, homie. How are you doing? It is so good to see you. What a great card, everybody. Thank y'all for hanging out. It was a great day of mental health discussions and also wrestling. I will consider doing more post-therapy streams. I can't guarantee that that'll be a thing that we work into the schedule, because I do oftentimes need the day on Wednesday to really process everything in therapy and plan out the rest of my week. But yeah, today was a very good one, and thank you all for being here for that mental health discussion. It was wonderful. Justin, I love you. I appreciate you, homie. I hope you're doing well. But for now, my friends, it is time for us to raid out. I am very hungry and also tired. So let's spread this love to somebody in the community. Let's see who's live. We just raided Push yesterday, so let's see who else is live. Ninja is live right now and playing Power World. Judge Soulbane is live as well. Infinite is also live, so I'll let you all... A lot of the homies are live. Yo, The Blade Studios, what's going on? Thank you so much for that follow, my friend. We're going to do a new poll. This is going to be Raid Reno. And we've got, in order of when I saw them, Old Crazy Ninja. We have got Infinite. And who's number 3? Judge Soulbane. Two minutes are on the clock. Get the thingy-majiggy in there. Well, thank you for hanging out, everybody. It was... I think the past couple of days have been very, very good. Huge progress for me in the mental health front. I'm hoping it is lasting progress. I know that, like, what I have learned will last. I'm hoping that, like, this particular period of mental health well-being is a long-term one. And we don't crash after, like, a week, because that's always not fun. But I will be here to talk about it with you all every step of the way. So thank you for being here to listen and also talk with me about it. Please vote in the poll. If you do not see the poll, this has been a problem, but if you do not see the poll, 1 for Ninja, 2 for Infinite, 3 for Soulbane. One for Ninja, 2 for Infinite, 3 for Soulbane. If you cannot see, choose the outcome here. This is PJ Majin who won. Got a big old payout from that match. Let's go, QLG. Payout predicts. Yes, predicts are paid out. Infinite all the way, and Infinite's at 5 right now. I mean, anonymous. Excellent. All right, into Infinite we go, homies. Please give Infinite some love. He's playing some Fortnite while playing PCG. Infinite, very good at Fortnite. Hell yeah. Give some shout-outs to the Air General. Give him your love. He is, of course, one half of our World Tag Team Champions and beloved member of the Mod Squad. But for now, everybody remember that even if it doesn't feel like it, you are enough. You matter. You're doing great. You got to allow yourself. This is something that Walker actually preaches quite a bit. You got to allow yourself to have grace. Have grace within yourself. Think on that today. And spread some of that love to our good friend Infinite, everybody. Until next time, take it easy.